Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, where I'm trying to roleplay as Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk. And today we're doing something a little different, a little special. Sorry if you hear my PlayStation in the background. I really hope you don't. But I need my PlayStation on to review the holiday sale on the PlayStation Store. I'm going to start doing reviews for the sales. I mean, I'm not going to give them a fucking score at the end of it, like out of 10. But I'm just going to let you guys know that this holiday sale, this sale's happening, what I think is good on it, what I think you might want to pick up, or just shit that I see. I'm going to scroll through it and talk to you guys, have a discussion about it. I wish I had the technology to show you the screen, but I just don't. So we're just gonna sit and talk about it. Let me know what you think about the sale or picked up, and basically flat out to be overview is like everything's on sale right now. This is a huge ass holiday sale on the PlayStation Store. That's what I'm talking about is the PlayStation Store. Uh, Basically every new game is out on sale for like 20 to 25% off. And I look at these sales all the time. They change pretty much every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Not Tuesday and Wednesday, but like Tuesday night, Tuesday morning, Wednesday day, and the same with like Friday, occasionally Friday, but usually it's always Wednesdays when we get new sales. They're like every 2 weeks, a sale will go on. And today we got the holiday sale, which has every new game, including their like next gen bundle or their Ultimate Edition or the Gold Edition of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cold War, Immortals Phoenix Rising. But they're all like 20% off, which I think that's kind of like an anchor pricing. Seeing how these games are, I don't think sales are usually good unless they're 50% off. Like no matter what the game is, like 50% off on the base sale. Like Last of Us Part 2 right now is 50% off, $30 for Last of Us Part 2. That's not a bad deal, even if you like don't like the game or the story. You could play it. You could spend that money, get your money's worth of $30. I'm not gonna do that. I'll tell you guys what I buy towards the end of the video from the sale. The only game I could recommend that like might only be 20% off, like not full, like not 50% off, is Ghost of Tsushima. That game is almost worth it just on its price alone and the fact that it's on sale at all. Which I can't actually see the price for it because I own the game, which might be an issue in these reviews. I don't know, but I do just recommend Ghost of Tsushima. It's on the sale list, so I'm guessing it's at least 20% off. Definitely recommend Ghost of Tsushima more than even a $30 Last of Us. I don't recommend Valhalla for $45 or Cold War. I have been playing the Cold War free multiplayer shit, and it's not fun. I'm so happy I don't care about Call of Duty. And like I said, that's anchor pricing. In like a couple weeks, those games will be half off. Like the next transition from them going from 20% off is 30% off. I mean, obviously games get devalued over time, but the $40 like the $45 change to $30, like the 20% off to half off change happens really fast. Like that's only like a month you gotta wait compared to like the 50 like percent off, or not the 50% off, like the 70% off. Those you gotta wait a while. Like Doom Eternal right now, it's like 67% off, which is $20 for Doom Eternal. There are some DLCs coming out for it. You might want to wait and get the full bundle. But if you're not gonna wait, get Doom Eternal for $20. Resident Evil 3, as much as it got hated on, $20 not that bad of a price for a Resident Evil 3 game. It's just kind of an action game at that point. Um, just a little fun thing to get to. $20 is $20, not that bad. Immortals Phoenix Rising also only $40, 33% off. That could wait. That is a decent price though for Immortals Phoenix Rising. You do have a weird bundle on here with Watch Dogs Legion and Valhalla for like $71. Maybe if you're interested in Ubisoft games and you haven't got them yet, that might be cheaper than getting them both. We do got some shitty examples on here when it comes to the half off thing, like Marvel's Avengers is half off, garbage. Watch Dogs Legion is half off, eh. Final Fantasy VII Remake half off, didn't love it. Star Wars Squadrons is $23. It's a 40% sale. Sometimes I'll let those slip too. A game that's at $40 coming down to like $25, $20 is usually a good deal. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is $30. That's only 25% off of its $40 starting price. So I would actually hold off on that, even though that is a game worth getting. It's just maybe that sale is not really for me. Um, Persona 5 Rail, $30 half off game. Definitely recommend if you want to try to get into JRPGs, or if you like anime at all, just anything like that. Definitely look up Persona 5 Rail. It is half off. I can't recommend that game enough. I saw God of War was $20 on here too. I don't even think it's on sale, but God of War in general is $20 right now. Buy it. Crash Bandicoot 4 About Time. This game is actually 50% off at $30, but I heard it's sold pretty bad. So if you want to support the company, go buy it for $30. If not, wait, and it'll be on sale even less, I think. You got to keep your ears out about what games are doing well or not. If a game is blowing up, it's never going to be that cheap. Like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is still $40, even though it's been out for it's got Game of the Year. So it's a $40 game. It looks like there's a good sale on Days Gone. I actually can't see the base sale of the game, but the digital deluxe edition is $30, so that means the base edition's got to be cheaper. Definitely recommend Days Gone. Just recently did a review for that. If you're in the mood for it, watch the review first. What I'm gonna end up picking up, or my brother is for me for Christmas, just because he knows I'm a Yakuza fan. Yakuza Like a Dragon, $45. I'll let you guys definitely know if that's worth it. That might be because the game is super long. If you're a Yakuza fan, this is gonna be like a funny new turn-based take on it. Definitely look forward to that review. That's what I'm gonna be getting from this review. This sale in particular. I also thought about getting Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Very old game, but it's $10. Any small old games that are like $10, I do look at sometimes. You definitely should. Borderlands 3 for $20, the PS4 and PS5 version, definitely actually a really good deal. Especially now that there's not no drama like about the devs like Randy Pitchford. Just play the game now. Might hate the villains. I don't know. That was the first game I ever reviewed on this channel that caused me to make reviews. Borderlands 3, and everyone hated the villains in that game, and I was just like, they're okay. Dark Souls Remastered, $20, and Overwatch for $20. Meh. Some $20 games. Got some Jump Force and Tekken. Fallout 4 for $9, and Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition for $20. Not bad at all for your times where it's Skyrim is $15. Neo 2 is at a weird $25, 38% off. Neo 2 is kind of like a fun Japanese Dark Souls game in which you like are more powerful than most Dark Souls games. And you can like summon shit. It's actually really cool, but I've heard it's hard. $25 for Neo 2 at a 38% off actually isn't bad, I don't think. Oh, excuse me. We got Iceborne, and I think there's a new update coming out from Monster Hunter World, so I'd hold off on that. Nier Automata's pretty fun, and it's usually on sale for really cheap, but it's also hard. Overcooked 2 for $12, definitely actually kind of recommend that. I think I've seen actually on here cheaper. I don't know. Overcooked 2 did recently come out. That could be an under $10 game. Little indie games like that, as much as you should support them, they fall below $10 often. Mafia Definitive Edition, heard not that many great things about it, but it's only 25% off at $30. I would wait on that. It's a $40 starting price. That game is definitely only worth $20. Speaking of $20, Remnant from the Ashes, $20 co-op Dark Souls shooting game. That's what people say it. I think it's a little bit easier than Dark Souls. Not saying it's easy, but it's definitely fun with friends type of game, and it's actually like fun. Like it's not a shitty put together game that you somehow have fun with friends. It's actually got content that is worth playing. So Remnant from the Ashes, $20, not terrible. Diablo, the Eternal Collection for $20. I think that's always a great deal. Diablo 3 was tons of fun, especially if you have friends. Once again, another great game with friends, but and I do recommend it. But if you don't have friends, then that sucks. Dark Souls 3 for $15 if you like a challenge. That is probably the cheapest I've seen Dark Souls 3 actually. A lot of Soul Calibur. I won't get into the games I don't really care about. We got Shadow of Tomb Raider, $15. Hitman 2, $25 for the Gold Edition. That's actually a really nice sale. If you want a Hitman 2, if you want to jump on that, the Gold Edition, which is $100, is $25. I don't know what the fuck you get in that, but that's pretty lit. The Yakuza Remastered Collection is $50. That's probably the best I've ever seen. It's got 3 games in there remastered for $30. If you haven't gotten into the Yakuza series, definitely buy the Remastered Collection after you play Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 2. It's a lot there, and that's why I'm excited to play the next Yakuza game. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy, a nice $13. I actually definitely recommend that. If you're into Spyro, you probably already played it. The Outer Worlds, I was having a thought about this the other day. The Outer Worlds is very underrated. I can't see what price it is because I own the game, but no matter what price, whatever sale the Outer Worlds is right now, if you want a fun, if Cyberpunk ruined your fucking experience, if you hated that game didn't work, Outer Worlds is polished to polishedness. Like it's not like a perfect like hard game. Like it's not really hard to do what you got to do in the game and beat the game, but it's polished in what you will have no bugs, no issues, no crashes. Buy the Outer Worlds if Cyberpunk did not scratch your itch when it came to first-person RPGs. The Bioshock, the collection for $10, that is an extremely good deal. I love Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock 1. Definitely go check out those reviews. Resident Evil 5 at $60 and Resident Evil 4 at $60, 60% off. They're both like under $10. Definitely fun. Like I said, those old games that are under $10 are classics. Final Fantasy 7, Resident Evil 4 and 5, Final Fantasy 8. Like definitely, if you have an old game in mind that you might want to play, definitely check out the store, especially now. And I bet you it's very cheap. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is $10. That's actually a very good deal. It's only $10 for the newest Resident Evil game. I'm surprised it's so cheap. Very good horror game. The Witcher 3 is 70% off. The Witcher 3 is always on sale. Definitely recommend. Outer Wilds, definitely recommend. Not to confuse it with the Outer Worlds. Two separate games there. Recommend both of them. Torchlight 3 recently just came out, already 50% off at $20 out of $40 starting price. Torchlight 3, I played Torchlight 2 and reviewed it. I'm still not inclined to buy it at $20. I think it's sold poorly, so it's gonna drop even more than $20. The Handsome Collection is $10. Definitely buy it if you haven't played the Handsome Collection. I need to get back on that with my friends. I've been slacking, but it is Borderlands 2 to me is just timeless. It is a perfect game. Haven't reviewed it, but I want to review it. Not perfect, but it's perfect enough. Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive. I don't even know what that is. There's a lot of stuff there. I think that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. There's still a lot here, like the old Final Fantasy VII, the Zodiac Age game, a lot of old games and indie games here, but not worth me listing off everything. I think I talked on all the important games more than I even should have. Not every sale review should be this long. This is just one of the biggest sales I've ever seen with 921 games. Outlast 2 is $5. That's pretty fucking cool, even though Outlast 2 I heard sucks. The Escapist 1 and 2 is $12. Not bad, but The Escapist is actually kind of overrated. Enter the Gungeon, $8. Definitely recommend that actually for an indie game. Getting very hard. You gotta kind of be in the mood for it. Definitely wish I did more reviews on these games, but ooh, Celeste is $7. I'm actually gonna go recommend that to my friend Austin right now. Celeste, definitely pick that shit up. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end this. Let me know what you guys picked up on the sale. Let me know what you guys think of the sale. Sorry this video was so long. Once again, a very huge sale. And I'm still kind of scrolling through. We got Broforce for $3. Darksiders 3 for 75% off. I haven't played Darksiders 3s, but I do like Darksiders 1 and 2. So, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, Ni no Kuni 2, $10. Very interesting RPG. Definitely if you're in the mood for an easy, kid-like RPG, Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, $10. Really good sale, actually. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next video. Peace out.